Yes, so there is a formula for diagonal. This is the 137 question, right? So area is given as 6000 and then length and breadth ratio is given. How much it is? 12 is to 5. So we have to find the diagonal. So diagonal means this is the rectangle. If you consider, this is length, this is breadth. Diagonal will be line joining these two. Yes, diagonal. This is the diagonal. How do you find the diagonal? Diagonal we find by taking the square root of L square plus B square. Yes, we have to take the square root of length and breadth. Okay. Yes. So how do you find L length square plus breadth square? Okay. So now let us see here. Length and breadth is given ratio. Okay. So length and breadth ratio is given means we can directly take from that length is equal to and then find the breadth. Okay now? Yes. So see here, L by B ratio is how much? 12 by 5. So from this length will be 12 by 5 into B. We have taken this B that side. We have taken this B that side and we have multiplied. Division will become multiplication, right? So now length we know. So how do you find the area? Yes, that is length into breadth. Yes,
length into breadth.
Yes, so length into breadth. Okay na? So length into breadth means what we have to do is we just have to take that. Okay, so then you can do it easily. Okay, so ಇಲ್ಲಿ so we know after that B is equal to length is equal to how much? Yes,
12.
Yes, so length is equal to, so 12 by 5 into breadth. Okay na? Yes, length, because we have taken this breadth that side. Okay. Okay na? So now we know area we find length into breadth. That is how much? 6000. So length is how much now? Length how did we get? 12 by 5 into breadth. We take this one length. Yes, this length we have to take it here. Okay. Yes. Okay. So that into one more B is there, right? So that B we have to write same. Okay. Yes. Okay.
Sir, this is coming in YouTube.
Yes.
Okay, sir. Then where we should order, sir?
We have sent the form, right? So
We should click that.
See here, area of the plot is 6000 square meter, and ratio they have given. Ratio means we know divided by length divided by breadth is how much? 12 by 5. So if you take that B to other side, it will multiply. Division will become multiplication, isn't it? Yes, division will become multiplication. Then you take this, so length will be 12 by 5 into breadth. Yes, so length is equal to 12 by 5 into breadth. Now that we know, how do we find the area? Area we find by length into breadth. So we find by length into breadth. So that is 6000. Length is how much now? Length is 12 by 5 into breadth. You write it that, and into B you write it same. So that is 6000. You take this 12 by 5 to that side. What will happen? B into B. Right? So this will be what? B into B is equal to 6000 into 5 by 12. It will be reciprocal. What it will be? It will become reciprocal. Okay. So if it becomes reciprocal, what will be the answer now? You cancel it out.
Sir, 12 5 is 60, 500 will be the answer. 500.
Okay. So 6000, yes, into 5 by 12. So 12 2500 will be the answer, not 500. So 12 5 is a 60, so 500. Yes, so 500 into how much? 5. So 500 into 5 will be how much? Yes, so what I will do is I will write it as 5 into
2500, sir.
5 into 100. Yes, 5 into 100 is 500, right? So and into 5 I have written same like that only. Yes.
2500.
So B square is how much? 5 into 5 into 100. Now if you want to find that square B value, we have to take square root. Yes. So B is equal to how much? Square root of 5 into 5 into 100. 100, can I write it as 10 into 10? Yes. 10 tens 100, right?
Yes, sir.
Yes. So here I have told you, in the square root, if you want to find, we have to take one pair out. From these two, we have to take one out. From these two, we have to take one out. So what will be the answer? So 5 into 10, that is 50. Breadth is how much here?
50.
50. Okay, now breadth is 50. So now we got length here. Length is how much now? That is 12 by 5 into breadth here. 12 by 5 into breadth, that you take it. Okay now? Yes. So that is how much it will be? 12 by 5 into breadth is 50. Okay, you cancel it out. So 5 tens are, yes. So 5 tens is how much? 50. So answer will be how much? So 12 into 10 means 120 is the answer. Length is 120 meter. No. After that is the length. That is the length. What we have to find? We have to find the
120 plus 50.
diagonal. We have to find the diagonal. So diagonal. How do you find the diagonal? Yes. Under square root of L square plus B square. So under root of L square means 120 square plus B square means how much? 50 square. B breadth. We just know B breadth, we got it here, right? 50. Length is how much? 120. So then what we have to do? We have to now solve it. Okay na? So see here. So under square root. Okay. So 120 square, we know already 120 square means 120 square means 120 into 120. So 12 square is 12 into 12, 144. 2 zeros are there, 2 zeros will be there. So 1040, that is 14,400 plus 50 square is how much? Yes, 50 into 50. So answer will be 2500. 50 into 50, 5 5 are 25, 2 zeros, 2500. Okay na? So what will be the answer now? If you add all of these, it will be, yes, 14,000.
1,600. 1,600.
6,900. 16,900. We know square root of 169 is how much? 13. Okay. Yes. So square root of 130 will be the answer, because 13 square, that is 13 into 13 is how much? 169. So square root of 169 is how much? 13. Okay na? Yes, isn't it? So that is why 130 will be the answer here.
One more zero also you can keep as it is, no?
Huh. Yes, 1 0. From 2 zeros, 1 0 will come out. Okay. So 169 is 13 and 2 zeros, 1 0 will come. Okay. That is how the square work. ಅದೇ ರೀತಿ square work ಆಗುತ್ತೆ, right? Because 100 square root is how much? 10. ಹೌದಾ? So 10, that is 100 means it will become 10. Okay, because 10 tens are 100. Yes. Okay, sir. So do it, write it down.
Excuse me, sir. It is
So students, next question, actually it is conversion, otherwise it is very easy. So rectangular field is 38 meter and 5 decimeter long and 21 meter 5 decimeter wide. How much would be the cost of fencing around the field at the rate of 15 rupees, 15 and half rupees per meter? Okay, so they have given in meter, so we have to find it in, convert it into meter first. Okay, so here we know how to convert, right? Kilo, hecto, then what, deca, right, then meter, then deci. So we have to go from deci to what? It is decimeter, D. Decimeter to meter we have to go. We have to go up. That is small to big. We have to divide. One time means we have to divide with how much? 10. 10. That is 10. So it will be how much then? Yes, that will be 38 plus 5 by 10. So it will be 38.5 meter. After here also 28 plus 5 by, that is here also 5 na, 5 by 10. So it will be how much? 28.5 meter, because 10 means one decimal place will come. So that will be the length and breadth. So
21, not 28.
okay, 21.5. Yes, so here how do we find the cost? We know cost of fencing. They are asking cost of fencing. Where do we do fencing? Fencing we do on perimeter. Where do we do fencing? So rate into perimeter, because we fence the perimeter. Fencing means laying the boundary, right? So where do we fence? That will be like this. They will lay the fence, right? Yes, isn't it? That is the boundary. So fencing will be on the boundary. Okay, yes. So that is why what we have to do, we have to find the perimeter. Okay na? Yes, okay, and then multiply the cost with it. Okay, yes. So that is rate into perimeter. Okay, so perimeter, we fence on the surrounding, that is perimeter. So rate is how much? 15.5 rupees per meter. And then perimeter, how do we find of rectangle? 2 times length into length plus breadth, right? 2 times length plus breadth here. So 15.5 into how much? 2 times length is how much here? 38.5 and breadth is 21.5. So if you add them and multiply, you will get the answer. So here you multiply it, instead of writing 15.5 2 is how much? 31, because here 15 2s are 30, 5 2s are 10, so 31 it will be. So 31 answer, 31 into this length and breadth. So 31 into how much here? If you add all these, yes, so 31 into this answer will be how much? That is, this will be 22 and 40, yes, that is 60 will be the answer. So
The point it should come 10.
yes, okay, so 31, 6 how much? Yes, 186 and 0, so that will be the answer. Okay na? Multiplication, that is 15.5 into 2, if you do, you will get 13, 31.0. So I have written 31 here. This 38.5 plus 21.5, you will get 60.0, so I have written 60 only. So if you multiply them, you will get 1860 answer. So how do we find the cost? Always rate into perimeter. Rate is how much here? 15 rupees and 50 paise per meter. Okay na? So this is how you have to find. Okay, write it down. So now let us go to the next question, that is 139. Find the diagonal of a rectangle whose side are 12 meter and 5 meters. Directly they are asking to find the diagonal here. That is, length is how much? 12 meter, breadth is how much? 5 meter. We know diagonal. How do we find? Diagonal is square root of length square plus breadth square. So how do we find the diagonal? Under root of
So 13 meter. Option A.
so 12 square plus 5 square. So 12 square is 144 plus 5 square is 25. So if you add that, you will get 169. 169 square root is 13. So 13 meter is the answer. Option is option A. Yes, that is the correct. Okay, good. Write it down. So students, next 140, right? Area of rectangle is 12 square meter. Length is given 4 centimeter. We have to find the breadth. That is very easy. So here area is how much? 12 square meter, right? And length is 4 centimeter, right? Breadth, how do you find? Area is length into breadth is 12. So if you take breadth, length that side it will divide.
Option B.
Yes, if you take length that side it will divide. So 12 divided by length, 12 by 4, answer is 3. Yes, so shortcut, what you have to do, you just have to divide area by what? Length. Area by length, that is 12 by 4, that is 3 answer. Okay na? Yes, this is how you have to do. Okay, so next is actually very easy, right? Area of rectangle of garden 5 meter breadth. Breadth is given as 5 meter and area is 300. So area we find by same as this question, 140 only. Same as question 140. So
60
area by breadth. Area is 300 by breadth is 5. So if you cancel it, 5 how many is? 5 6 are 30 and 0 as it is. So 60 meter. Length will be 60 meter. Okay na? Okay, good. So see students, so next is find the perimeter of the following figure. So the figure is like this. Yes, isn't it? Yes. Okay, so what we have to do, the lengths of all the sides we have to add, because perimeter is what we have to do, sum of all sides. We have to add the lengths of all the sides. Yes, will you do it as a homework? Okay, that will be homework. Okay. Okay, these are the dimension. You find the perimeter by adding all the sides. Okay, just you have to take the sum, addition. So 143, find the length of a rectangular playground in centimeter whose area is 700 square meter and breadth is given, right? And area is also given. So we have to find length, same as the question we did it already. Yes. Okay, so they are asking in centimeter, you will get in meter. Length you will get in meter. To that you just multiply with 100, you will get in centimeter. Okay na? Yes. Okay, that will be homework. Okay. So now let's go to the next question, that is 144 question, right? So what is the 144 question? Manju runs around a rectangular park of length 35 meter and breadth 20 meter. Meenu runs around a square park of side 30 meter. Who covers less distance and by how much? If Meenu takes 4 rounds and Manju takes 3 rounds. So here Manju is there, right? We will take Manju first and then here Meenu. Yes. So Manju is how many rounds? 4 rounds. Okay. Yes. 4 rounds around a rectangular park. Okay. Rectangular park means like this. So length is 35 meter and breadth is how much? 20 meter. And Meenu is how many rounds?
Sir, Manju takes 3 rounds.
Yes, Manju takes 3 rounds here. Manju takes how many rounds? 3 rounds here. Meenu takes how much? 4 rounds. Okay. Yes, around a square. Around a square. Okay, around a square means all the sides will be same. So side is how much? 30 meter. Okay, so this is a rectangle 35 meter and how much? Breadth is 20 meter. So we know how do we find the distance? How do we find the distance covered? That is distance covered is, yes, we find by rounds into perimeter. Rounds into perimeter. So for Manju now, for Manju rounds is 3 rounds into perimeter of what? Rectangle. Perimeter of rectangle is 2 into length plus breadth. And for Meenu, this side, rounds is 4 rounds into perimeter is how much? 4 into side for the square. This is the square, right? For the square perimeter is 4 into side, and for the rectangle perimeter is 2 into length plus breadth. That is, we just have to add length and breadth, and it is 2 times. Breadth is 2 times, length is 2 times. That is why we take 2 times.
35 plus 20.
Side is 4 times. All the sides are same, so 4 times. Okay. Yes, so 3 into 2 into length plus breadth. 35 plus how much? 35 plus 20. Okay, so 2 6 are 3 are 3 2 are 6 into 35 plus 20 is how much? 55. And Meenu, this side is how much? 4 4 are 16. Side is how much here? 30. 16 into 30. So that is 55 into 6 is how much? Yes, 330 meter. And here this side 16 3 is how much? 480. 16 3 is 48. So 480 meter. Who covered more? Who covered more? Meenu covered more. Manju covered less. So they are asking what? Who covers less? Who covers less? Manju covers less. That is 330. So Manju is the answer. So how much less? Less. How much less? So Manju less. How much? So 480 minus 330 if you do, you will get 150 meter less. How much less? 150 meter less. So answer is option C here. Got it? How to do? Yes? Yes. That is the answer. Okay, na? Okay, good. Write it down.